Hello. Today we're gonna rate Sonic games, and I'm gonna put them on, like an S, A, B, C, and D rank. So D is the worst, S is the best, and I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna look at. I don't know if I can find it. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna look at either way. So I'm not. Maybe it's not gonna go alphabetically, but I'm gonna start this one first. Sonic Advance. I'm gonna put this on an A list because I think that one's a pretty good game. I guess I can make a new one called Not Played because I haven't played everything. So no, sorry, wrong. Sorry, Not Played. And D because I haven't played all Sonic games, so I'm just gonna put it there. But this one gets an A tier for me. It's a good game. And there's what's that? Sonic Jam, not played. So I'm gonna put it there. Sonic Lost World, not played. Sonic Mania, not played, which is a blasphemy, I guess. But I never played it because it looked too much like a Sega Genesis game, which was good for the time. But I didn't have any interest in playing it. Is all. No, I just want some new graphics and such. So that's why. What's this? Sonic CD. Um, um. Oh wait, why? What? Sorry. Set. Let's see. Sorry. There you go. Okay, now it's right. Okay, so Sonic CD. I'm gonna put this on on C because I thought the level design was a little bit confusing. That's kind of my view on it. Like I think the special stages was cool. But I thought the level design was all over the place, so it's not my favorite. And I don't like the American soundtrack of it. I think the Japanese is better. But overall, I guess it's kind of the animation is cool though, even with the intro. But as a game, it's not my favorite. And Sonic 06D. I mean, I have a bias of liking it as a guilty pleasure. I thought it was fun on Xbox 360. But I have to agree, this is in terms of quality, this is not a good game. So I have to agree that this is yeah, it's not a good Sonic game. So yeah, definitely get a D. Sonic Forces. Uh, you know what? I'm a little unsure, but I'm gonna put it on a D. I played it. I think it does work well on the PC, but it's just so boring. I didn't like this, so D. Uh, Sonic Riders, not played. I heard it's good though, but I'm not played it. Sonic Unleashed, get an S. The reason why I put on the S is despite how much I'm not a huge fan of boost to win, because in those games you have to press the boost to win mechanic. And I'm not a fan of that. I think it's kind of lazy because you just aren't attacking enemies. But one of the things, like compare that to Sonic Frontiers, where I do like the gameplay mechanic of Sonic Frontiers, but it's just so empty. In Sonic Unleashed or those 2005 to 2011 games, you could always interact with people and it was fun. There were just beautiful graphics, and it just was a very insanely well made level design around it. So I think it's an S tier. It's a very good game. I would kind of give it maybe like an 8 or 9 out of 10 if I were to give it a normal rating. But yeah, it's a S tier. And Sonic Advance, not played. Sorry. Uh, Here's the edgelord there. I'm gonna put this on a B. You know what? Maybe a C. I don't know. Because maybe it's not that good, but it's a guilty pleasure though. I have a guilty pleasure of Shadow the Hedgehog. It's more like a fun thing that I like to play in like the spare time, but it's not amazing. But it's kind of has its moments. So I don't think it's on the D tier, but it's definitely on the C tier. So so that's my view on it. Let's what's this? Sonic what? Sonic I probably haven't played it either way. I can see what it says here. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it there. I don't think I played. Sonic Rush. I think I played a little bit of this. Um, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I see because I don't know. It just is very push button to run fast, and it feels very generic. So it's not my favorite thing, but it's kind of okay, I guess. Um, mm, I don't, yeah, I guess I'll see. I'm a little bit skeptical. Maybe it's a little bit better than I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit better than Shadow the Hedgehog. So I guess I'm gonna put it there. Uh, yeah, I'm satisfied putting it slightly over Shadow Hedgehog there. So that's my rating. Um, Sonic Riders, not played. Heard it's good, and not played this one either. And I had a Wii, but I never played Sonic and Secret Rings. I heard people say that it's not that good, but the music is kind of kick-ass though. And Sonic Chronicles, that's a night thing, I think. Not played. Um, Sonic, yeah, I have no idea what it is. Sonic Boom. Um, this depends honestly, but I see it down below there, so I'm just gonna. I'm gonna say I've not played it, but I heard it's bad, so I'm just gonna put not played. So it kind of got lucky, but I've not played it, so I can't say anything. Um, what's that though? Is that Sonic and Knuckles? Because that one is pretty cool, but I don't know what that is. Uh, okay, I have no idea. Like if it's Sonic and Knuckles, then I would say it's the best. It's definitely here. I think that's what it is. If it's Sonic and Knuckles, then that's definitely getting S tier. Like that's awesome. That's an awesome 2D game. Like Sonic 3 and Knuckles is like the best designed Sonic games in 2D. Like it's hands down just a top tier supreme game. And speaking of which, the terrible. I played the demo. I was horrible. I hate Sonic 4. So yeah, it's not good. Um, Sega also. I don't know. I haven't played enough, so I'm gonna put it here. I played a little bit of the demo, but I can't be confident enough to give it a rating because I haven't played it enough to give it a verdict, honestly. So yeah, it gets a not played section. So yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. It gets an A. It's a solid game, but I wouldn't say it's an S, but it's definitely a very good game. It has. It is very unforgiving when you lose. You just game over, and it was just so harsh. Sonic 3 kind of saved up its checkpoints, and just was so much easier. So but it's still a classic. So I do like Sonic the Hedgehog. Um, Assuming this is the Genesis version, though, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna put it there in the meanwhile. So and not played again. I don't play those games. I haven't played Sonic All Stars, the racing games. So, but I heard they are good, but I haven't played it. Okay, that one is kind of hard. Sonic Generations, a lot of people like them, but I don't. So I'm gonna put this on. Yeah, I'm kind of gonna put this on. Like I don't know. No, I'm gonna put it on C. Not better than a little bit, maybe a little bit better than Shadow Hedgehog, but not better than those games. So yeah, I'm gonna put it on C because Sonic Generation just feel very gimmicky, and it's not like Sonic Unleashed where it's just amazing. Everything looks beautiful and it's presented very well. Sonic Generation just feel like a gimmick. Like it haunts on nostalgia. Like it's not like Sonic Unleashed where you interact with people and it feels kind of cool. In Sonic Generations, it just feels like a nostalgia beat. We play a classic Sonic and a modern Sonic, and it's just I just didn't like it as much. Maybe it's not popular to say because a lot of people like it, but I don't. So yeah, that's my rating. And it's also Boost to Win, so that's one of the problems. But I give Sonic Unleashed forgivable aspect of because just due to how well designed the game is. Either case, next one. Sonic Spinball, B. It's kind of fun. It's not like amazing, but it's very fun time waster. I definitely put it on a very solid time waster on a B. Like it's very fun. Now Sonic Heroes, that's like a tough one, but I'm gonna put it on an A. only if it's GameCube. Like, how do I change that? Okay, so I'm just gonna say it out loud. If it's GameCube, it gets here. But if it's a PS2, it gets lower than Shadow Hedgehog. And here's the reason why. Because the port is so terrible on PS2 that it actually ruins the fun of Sonic Heroes. Like, the GameCube one is super fun. Like, this is actually a proof that a port can make a game just awful. Like, the GameCube one is super fun, super relaxing, super chill. It has certain problems, but it's a good game. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit high on A. You know, maybe I should put on B. B is a good one. It's somewhere in between here. No, it's a very solid GameCube game, I would say. So yeah, maybe I should put it slightly more than Sonic Spinball. I actually like this one more than Sonic Spinball, but I don't know. It's a little bit tough one, but okay, maybe I like Spinball a little better. So yeah, it's on a B for me. Sonic Heroes. It's just a solid B for GameCube and a terrible C for PS2. Like, that's my rating. I just think playing the GameCube one on Sonic Heroes is just freaking amazing. You know, it's kind of cool, but you know, it's repetitive too. It has also like the repetitions, and I think that's kind of the issue with the Sonic Hero ones. It's the repetitions can be kind of a kill breaker. So maybe I should not have put on A, but B is a good one, I think. So yeah, if you haven't played the GameCube one, just screw the PS1. It's horrible, trust me. Okay, and what's the next one here? Sonic. What's that? Sonic Pinball Party? Not play that one, and not the Game Boy Advance one. At least only play Sonic Spinball on like the Genesis or Mega Drive or whatever it's called. And here we have the Crown Jewel that gets an S. Sonic Free, freaking free. It's freaking awesome next to Knuckles. Like, those games are. Maybe I should put this slightly. I don't know. I'll put it in between. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just gonna put it there. I like either of them, but I like you know, all of them. But yeah, Sonic Free and Knuckles, just a two package of freaking gold. Like, this is 2D Sonic done to perfection. Like, this is Sonic at its best. Like, if you have never played you know, Sonic before, this is a place to start. Honestly, it's just so cool. It's a really great game. So I highly recommend play Sonic Free or Sonic and Knuckles, or just both of them. It's just so awesome, you know. It's I guess I can give reasons though, but yeah, it has Knuckles, the new character you can play as. That's one cool thing, but it's just is such a well designed 2D game. Like, the music is cool, the levels are cool, the action is cool. Like, it just is such a well polished game. It's just amazing. You won't regret it. It's just awesome. And the next game, Sonic. What's that? Sonic Battle. I never played it before. Sonic Drift. Nah, I haven't played the games. I'm not like a hardcore fan, so I haven't played it before. Sonic Boom. You know, I actually played that one. I had the DS, so but nah. I'm definitely not gonna put it better than this one. So, you know, it gets a strong D. But that's my rating. It's better than I think it's better than all these games at least. Sonic Boom on the 2D one on 3DS is actually better than this game. So that's my rating. I'm gonna give it a solid D. It's kind of okay, but it's but you know, it's yeah, it's not that great. But I'm gonna put it on D. It's also kind of okay. And yeah, same thing with this one. I'm not sure what I played. I think I played this one. Maybe I should play. I don't know. Put this one here because I haven't played one. But I only played one. This one I think I played. So yeah, I'm gonna put it here. Okay, so Sonic 2. I'm gonna put it on the A. Sonic 2 is like that's like everyone's favorite Sonic game, but honestly, I kind of am a little bit mixed on it. You know, the tails can't fly in this one, but it's a good game. But you know, compared to Sonic 3, it's just as good as that one. But it's still a solid game. So, you know, it gets an A. It's a cool game. So, I mean, Sonic 1 to 3 are like good games in general. So yeah. Um. So what should I take now? Let's see. Yeah, but I don't have much to comment on this one. I just think it was okay. But not amazing, but it was okay. And it was the first game to actually have Supersonic. Like the first one didn't even have Supersonic. You could like collect the Chaos Emerald, but it was more just to get the good ending. Like you didn't turn into like this awesome beast of Supersonic. So maybe that's why people love this game so much. It was just really fast and kind of awesome. But this one is just the gem of all. So next game. Sonic Advance 2 3. I haven't played it, but I heard it's good. I just haven't played. And this one, I want to put it on the S. It's definitely like one of my personal biased favorite game of all times. So I'm a little unsure really because I think this is awesome. You know, it's not perfect. Like I can see it in retrospect, but it's a really cool game. Like I think it's really cool for the time, but I'm gonna just put it on a strong A. It's a strong A. It's just a very unforgettable game, and I think I'm gonna put this one here too. Um, because those games are so awesome. Like I can't tell which one I like. This is a product of the time of late 90s style game. Like this is not a bad game. This is just so amazing. But I think maybe stylishly I like Sonic Unleashed slightly better. But in terms of gameplay and how we interact, I actually like those better. But in terms of somewhat of the way it's kind of aged, I'm gonna put it on a strong A. It's a very strong contender of amazing 3D Sonic game, and I still hold that I personally think this one is my favorite because of how it just feels so fun and interesting in how we play this game. But objectively, I'm gonna put it on a strong A. That's my rating on that one. And people do say that they like the Char Garden. I didn't care for that one, so I'm a blasphemer. But people like the animal petting stuff, but I like more the Sonic stuff. I like playing as Tails, I like playing as Knuckles, flying around, and there's also some of the level design is slightly better in this one. Like I think Knuckles stage is way better in Sonic Adventure than it was in Sonic Adventure 2 because some of the treasure stages are a little bit not the best design because sometimes you have to run fast through a corridor, which is good that you're fast, but it's just very impractical to search, and it's kind of and it does kind of bug your controls on how you move your camera. So this one slightly has an edge in terms of Knuckles. But they're both good games. I just have a personal bias of Sonic Adventure 2 because it's just a freaking awesome game, and it's just very cool. But objectively, I'm gonna put them on a strong A, both of them. It's just a very fun experience. And Sonic, I don't know, the Dark Knight. I never played that one before. Never played that one before. But Sonic Colors, I don't know. I've heard mixed reviews. Some people don't like the cheesy cartoon humor in that one, and some are okay with it. But I've never played it. Sonic, no idea what that is. Not played Sonic Drift, and Free Riders, not played it. Sonic R, okay, that's the last one. I'm gonna put it on a B because Sonic R is it does feel unfinished, but it's fun, so it doesn't matter to me. Like this feels like a very fun Windows game, or or a console game for that matter. It's just a very simple, fun game. So I think Sonic R should be on a B. Now, whether I think it's better than Sonic Heroes, it depends on the mood. I'm just gonna put a hero because I think it's fitting. So yeah, and I think the music is kind of cool. I mean, I know people make fun of it for being cheesy, and it doesn't feel like Sonic music should be about, because it's just pop music. But I think it's catchy, so I don't care. So that's my rating. What do you think about it? I'm gonna just leave it here for um 30 seconds. So yeah, so if you disagree, then let me know. I'm totally okay if you think the list isn't totally fair, but let me know if you disagree with it or not. And that's my rating. So normally I would even like to put the idea of push boost to win game, because that's what Sonic Unleashed is. So the only flaw is the gameplay. Um, isn't totally my favorite of boost to win, but it's just presented in such a wonderful way that it can't get any more than S for me. Like, even if I prefer the gameplay of this, it's just that presentation wise, this is so freaking amazing. So yeah, that's why I put it so high top here. The presentation was just so well made on Sega's part on Sonic game. Even if it had the wearable stage, it's just the presentation and how you interact with people. That's kind of why this game is a very fun game to me. Even if I, on the gameplay wise, I still see this better. But in terms of just everything else, it's just a very beautifully made game. So yeah, Sonic Unleashed is definitely on top here. So yeah, thank you for listening, and I hope this helped. Thank you, and bye.